Guys are obviously on a bit of a roll when you're dialed in as well as you are as a line. What's working for you?
I think that, obviously I play with good players, but I think that me, Capi and Spezza, we just try to use the speed, and obviously more Spezza uses confidence with the puck to make plays to us, and I think we find each other good on the ice, we know where to be, and I think that's working for us.
Yeah, what a privilege to play with a player like Jason. He has played with so many outstanding hockey players in his career. How smart is he out there in terms of knowing what you guys are going to be doing without the puck?
Yeah, I mean he's really smart, and I mean he has so much experience, so he knows. Like I said in the last inning, he knows what to tell us when we're not going, and I think he gets us going when we're not. So he's a really big part of us.
And the speed complementing what you can do on the other side. I'd love to see a straight-out race between the two of you, but really, there's a lot of great speed, isn't there?
I think all of three of us, we can skate good. So it's good.
It's kind of like a regen day, I guess. Kind of getting our energy back. Like I said, I thought we didn't stop playing the game. We kept fighting back and kept trying to make the deficit closer and closer, and we cost ourselves with turnovers and with the odd man chances against, and that team ain't going to miss. So I think today was good, just to kind of get our skills, get to handle the puck, kind of get that confidence back in ourselves.
Seeing greater balance as the season progresses, especially in the last 3 weeks. All four lines, when given an opportunity, that they're capable of scoring, Mitch?
Definitely, yeah. That's something we talk about on this team, is how our four lines are really reliable out on the ice. That can do a lot of things, shut down people, score, and we know they can do that any single night. So it was a big goal they scored last night for us to give us a chance to get back in that game, and I think any four lines any night can be the best. So it's great to have on this team.
Especially when you know you're not going to be that long time away. It doesn't feel that bad, and it's still a lot of season left, and watch the team play good too, so that's always good. Just trying to be working hard, be patient, and so my chance gonna come, and excited now when the team's rolling good.
Assuming the leg is structurally good, appears to be so, I guess it's just learning to play with a bit of pain, because that's maybe not necessarily going to go away altogether.
This is my first on the ankle, so I don't know exactly how it's gonna feel, but if it's nice to be on the ice and practice with the guys, so obviously that's a step forward. So I don't know exactly when, but nice pre-practicing at least.
Yeah, we've had a good run as a line and been able to stick together for a few nights, and they're two of the fastest guys on the team and probably in the league, so it benefits me a lot to have those guys, and we've been able to talk and kind of work through what our strengths are, and it's been good.
You've been around a while. Can you compare that speed to whoever you've played with, whether it be in Ottawa, Dallas, along the way?
Yeah, I think, in Dallas I played with Matty Janmark, who's a pretty quick guy. I think it's always benefited me to have some speed on the wings. I played with Milan McCulloch for a long time. That was one of the faster guys in a straight line when he played. So, these guys are definitely, to have two guys that can move like that, it definitely helps.
I think you try to, enjoy every day. You try to work hard, and you try to, take something away from it. And, today was more based around skill development and skating, and so that's what we worked on.
I think the team is fairly clear Jake was, and how bad
Well, I think the whole team misses him. He's a big part of what we have going on, and obviously he wants to be out there. So, as a group, I think we've done pretty well if you look at the record. But obviously last night we missed him, and we've missed him in the past, but we've been able to pull out wins. So when you don't pull out a win, that's where your brain goes. You go to what you're missing, and obviously we want him back. He's a big part of our team, so hopefully he gets back soon.
Yeah, we're just looking at more purposeful practice. There's a lot that can be done in structure pieces, more big picture pieces, which is really what we've done for the most part. But a day like today, we try to really isolate a few really important pieces in different areas of the game that are part of the structure. I tried to isolate that, and I think some of those details are important, and the type of details that get lost over the course of a season. So just kind of using a day like today to do that. And at the same time, it's a little bit of a mental break too from a lot of the bigger picture stuff that you're showing them or working at every single day, but just kind of narrowing it down to the details, which we think are important and will serve us well.
Attention to those details. What did you see on this side of the ice? I'm just trying to think if you were back on this side of the ice and the D-man working on stopping pucks and really maybe negating forecheck.
Yeah, I was able to bounce back and forth and get a pretty good idea of what was happening on both sides, and we worked together to make a plan to see what was going to be worked at. And like as I said, I think there's pieces there that are important. D-zone coverage is one area that we weren't very good at yesterday. We've been very good at it, for the time we put together a real positive streak. Yesterday took a step backwards, but within that detail of D-zone coverage, you do your job, you then have a chance to get the puck back, and you got to make the next play to get yourself out of D-zone, and that's an area we've been trying to spend a little more time on.